Hi, Jerry Davis from Liverpool. So we've heard two different approaches here. One is a large data repository which is very carefully mapped to the C-disk standard. And then there was the approach that Dr. Lovestone was talking about, where you're looking at a more kind of virtual data repository, where you're trying to assemble data from real life. And I'm wondering, whether those two approaches can be matched up, or whether they have strengths for different kinds of research question.
Excellent question, and in fact, even before this meeting, while we're here today, Dr. Lovestone and I and CMD and EMIF, thanks to the colleagues from Janssen that are involved in both initiatives, have been talking exactly to address your questions. We have a tremendous insights to share and lessons learned around what was experienced in CMD with data sharing. I think there are clearly unique challenges that are going to be faced, and Simon's done a great job just now addressing how the idea of electronic medical records could pose unique challenges, but it's exactly why we are talking together so that we can share our learnings. Simon, did you have other comments?
Just a small one just to add. So you're quite right, Joe. I mean, it is, the electronic health record data it's all that you would expect it to be with all of the limitations. But, I think that the task ahead of us is to do both simultaneously. So the disadvantage of the pure research study that I'm more familiar with, and is my natural instinct and many of ours, the disadvantage of that is that it might not be representative of the population out there. So the perfect solution then is you do your discovery in a very highly specialized, perhaps not entirely representative sample, and then you make sure that's embedded properly in a real world sample, whether that's epidemiological, which we will also have, or even just dirty real world electronic health records. And if your biomarker, or in fact any discovery, risk factor, whatever it is you're researching, if it moves smoothly through that procession of study, if you see what I mean, and still holds true, it's a very powerful result. If it doesn't hold true in a real-world population, you need to know that, because it's not really worth much.